workouts, and helpful advice. Add this video to your favorites. It will guide you when you train. Next exercise, sit-up plus lateral punch. 3, 2, 1, go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple twist on the ground. Keep your abs constantly tight to avoid burdening the spine. Stop. Next exercise, crossing legs on back. Go. If you can't do it, try keeping your legs at 90 degrees and not crossing your feet. Don't strain your neck. Keep your head still and resting on the floor. Keep your abs tight to avoid injuring the spine. Stop. Next exercise, alternate leg extension. Go. If you can't do it, try gently placing your heels on the ground when straightening the leg. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep your abs constantly tight. Don't strain your neck. Stare at a fixed point in front of you to help. Stop. Next exercise, crunch cross, outstretched leg. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your heel on the floor before moving on to the next contraction. During the exercise, don't raise your lower back and keep the abdomen tight. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Don't bend your neck. Stare at the ceiling to avoid strains. Don't use the resting arm to help you. Stop. Next exercise, alternating leg raise. Go. If you cannot do it, try resting your heel on the floor before moving on to the next contraction. Be sure not to raise your lower back off the floor. Keep your abs constantly tight. Don't bring your legs down too fast. Control the movement to maximize its effects. Stop. Next exercise, high plank. Open and close legs. Go. If you cannot do it, try slowing down the pace. Don't lift your bottom too much. Your back and bottom must always remain in line. Be sure not to bend your neck. The head should always remain in line with the back. It helps to stare at a fixed point on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Next exercise, Spider-Man plank. Go. If you are unable to complete the movement in this way, rest your foot on the ground when you take it forward. Do not raise your bottom. Your back and glutes should remain constantly in line. To be able to do this, maintain your abdominals tight during the exercise. Stop. Three, two, 1, go. Next exercise, crunch plus lateral punch. Go. If you can't do it, try doing a simple crunch. Do not strain your neck when you lift your shoulders. You can help by staring at a fixed point on the ceiling during the movement. Be sure never to lift the lower back off the floor to avoid back problems. To be able to correctly do this, constantly maintain the abdominal muscles tight. Stop. Next exercise, the 100. Go. If you cannot do it, try bending your legs at 90 degrees. Stop. Next exercise, reverse crunch. Go. If you cannot do it, try keeping your legs raised and perform only the rotation of the pelvis. Be sure not to bend your lower back when taking your feet towards the ground. Do this by keeping the abdomen tight. Stop. Next exercise, full side crunch. Go. If you cannot do it, try not lifting your leg and concentrate on your bust. Don't bend the neck sideways to avoid forcing it. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Be sure not to lean the bust forward. The shoulders should be in line with your hips. Stop. Next exercise, complete split crunch. Go. If you cannot do it, try the exercise while resting your legs on the floor. Never lift your lower back off the floor. Contracting the abs will help. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Do not strain your neck. It helps to stare at a fixed point on the ceiling. Stop. Next exercise, controlled leg drop. Go. If you cannot do it, try the exercise using only one leg at a time. Be sure not to lift your lower back off the floor. Keep your abs constantly tight. The descent of the legs should be slow and controlled. Stop. Next exercise, plank with hip twist. Go. If you are unable to complete this movement, don't rotate the pelvis and resting your knees on the ground. Don't strain your neck by trying to look forward. Constantly stare at a fixed point on the floor. Never lift or lower your pelvis. Your head, shoulders, and hips should be on the same line. Constantly keep your abs and glutes tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, triangle plus high spider plank. Go. If you can't do it, try simple triangle plus high plank. Do not bend your neck. The head must remain in line with the back. Stare at a fixed point on the floor to help you. Switch sides in the shortest time possible. Go. Do not curve your torso. Always keep it parallel to the floor. Stop. Three, 2, 1, go. Next exercise, abdominal stretching. Go. Never lift your hips off the ground. This will increase the effectiveness of the extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, spinal elongation. Go. Be sure not to bend the arms during the entire sequence. Do all the movements slowly to avoid joint problems. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Next exercise, back stretching. Go. In order to stretch the right muscles, you must form a letter C with your back. The neck should be relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.